staggered. He's staggered. Does he know? Does he?
And Bivol is on the canvas. Welcome to the WBC arena. They've been talking the talk. It's now time to walk the walk. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. It's Dmirty Bivol, 174 pounds. He's 6 foot tall even, with a reach of 72 inches. And he'll be taking on the legend himself, Saul Canelo Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179.
This is it. This is that fight.
Here comes Dmirty Bivol, one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world today. He's as humble as he is dominating, the light heavyweight champion of the world. Saul Canelo Alvarez, the Mexican legend, the middleweight, the super middleweight, the light heavyweight who fights out of Guadalajara, Mexico.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, fighting out of Kyrgyzstan by way of Russia, presenting the acclaimed light heavyweight champion of the world, introducing Dmirty Bivol. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
You couldn't even squeeze through to your seat. This is that pack. The atmosphere is ridiculous.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Big right uppercut scores. Insane action. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. Canelo Alvarez could have taken an easier fight, but he wanted revenge against Bivol, and he gets a chance to do it here.
This is a fight for the purists. We know how good Canelo Alvarez is. We know the emergence of Dmirty Bivol is. This is one of those fights where you have to watch it.
That counter shot lands. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter punch. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. A perfect counter shot. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. A straight right just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Bivol in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble. They ring the bell, and here we go. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
He threw a punch and just got countered. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Did you see the nerves on that fight stepping into the ring, Tom? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And they're looking in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Caution being thrown to the wind. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift. That left hook misses.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
They're giving us a high-tempo show. They exchange punches. Just missed with that hook. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Good counter punch. Let's talk about Bivol in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is in.
There's the bell to start the round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again. When your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make history of that sport.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Well done with that counter shot. Nice exchange here from both men. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Has to be careful for that. Let's talk about Bivol in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Punch, counter punch. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Neither fighter willing to slow down. Misses with the jab. Pretty close fight here in this round. The bravery being shown here is just incredible.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That counter shot lands. Straight right just misses. You'd like to see more jabs. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Bivol in that last round. After what we saw in that last round. And there's the bell to start the round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he scores with the counter. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
These two were made for each other. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs. Continues to eat punches.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Straight right just misses. And he scores with the counter. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Bivol in that last round. And a round that seemed like... They ring the bell, and here we go. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him up. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
The straight right just misses. So much firepower here. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now this
Oh, what a shot! Dmirty Bivol in some serious trouble here.
Bambi legs are kicking.
Dmirty Bivol just got knocked down.
I've seen many shots like that. A simple short shot put the fighter down.
Well, he's back up, but now what, Johnny?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Bivol in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to toss him. He's got to blossom.
Left hook just missed. How about that time counter shot? And that hook misses. The straight right just misses. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, thinking, you've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocketing.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Swing and a miss with that hook. The straight right just misses. That hook doesn't score. Nice with that jab. The straight right just misses. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bivol in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage. They ring the bell, and here we go. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go, and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Looking to land the hook. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Well, Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. Oh, Bivol now stumbling and bumbling. Is he going to go down?
Oh, what a shot. He's staggered. He's staggered. Does he know? Does he?
And Bivol is on the canvas.
Oh, he's down. He's down. Is he going to get up? He's staggering.
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. The three judges agree, and we've got a unanimous decision.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.